Hello friends, my name is Vikas.
So friends, in this video, we will be discussing about some of the important brand ambassadors of February month. The session will be highly important, so do pay attention till the end. So friends, we'll start with the session, but before that, we have something important to tell you about.
So friends, we have an app by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store in your Android phones. This app will help you in boosting your preparation. Once you have downloaded this app, you can go and log in with your Gmail or Google ID in this application. And once you have logged in, then you will be transferred to this page here. On this page, you will be able to see home, all courses, my courses, and doubt sessions also. So in the courses, if we talk to you, in the courses, if you purchase course from us, we will be providing you with multiple material for your preparation. Material such as your daily current affairs, your weekly current affairs, your monthly current affairs. In daily, we will be providing you with 20 questions quiz, an ebook that is in your PDF formats of the questions of that particular day. Then we'll be providing you in weekly with the same 50 question quiz that will be a compiled and important 50 questions, and also we'll be providing you a compiled PDF of the weekly current affairs then in the question answer format also. It will be a very helpful PDF, and similarly for monthly also we'll be providing you important monthly current affairs on a monthly basis. So the same content you will be revising maximum number of times and it will help you in your preparation. We'll also provide material related to your banking and awareness also, and apart from that we'll be covering all important topics such as your apps and web portal, important days, books and authors, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, awards, obituary, important days, and whatnot. Everything will be covered in this topic wise by me only. So apart from that, we also provide state wise current affairs that will also help you to prepare for the regional exams coming. All right, so friends, this is the app that you should definitely go and download if you want to step up your preparation. Apart from that, if you want to purchase any course from our application, then to help you out, we'll be providing you an additional 10% discount if you use Vikas 10 code. I repeat, if you want to avail an extra 10% discount on all the purchase you made through the application, you will be provided with 10% discount on the purchase by using this code, that is your Vikas 10.
Welcome back friends. So let's start with the session. Here we'll be covering brand ambassadors. Alright, we will be revising this topic as well as we will be covering the important appointments of the previous months that can be asked in your upcoming exams. Let's start with Sanjeev Sanyal. As you can see him in the picture, he has been appointed as the full-time member of the Economic Advisory Council, EAC. What is EAC, Economic Advisory Council? Remember, this is an independent body that is constituted by the central government. And what is the reason for constituting this? That it advises the Prime Minister on the economic related issues. Alright, so this Economic Advisory Council, who has been appointed as the new member, full-time member of the Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister, he is Sanjeev Sanyal. Highly important. He is an economist. As a historian, he has been appointed as the full-time member of the Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister. If a question is asked that who is the chairperson of Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister, he will be Vivek Debroy. He is the chairperson of the council, and who is he? Vivek Debroy. All right. Then you should know. Next, there are some books that has been authored by Sanjeev Sanyal. The books are Land of the Seven Rivers, The Indian Resonance, The Incredible History of India's Geography. These three books, also remember, they can be asked in the books and author sections to you. So it will be direct question that who has written the book or who has authored the book Land of the Seven Rivers, A Brief History of India's Geography. It has been authored by Sanjeev Sanyal. Similarly, if I ask you who is the brand ambassador of Universal Acceptance Steering Group? Who is the brand ambassador of Universal Acceptance Steering Group? He will be Vijay Shekhar Sharma. He will be Vijay Shekhar Sharma. Then tell me who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Bank of Baroda. She will be Shefali Verma. And remember, Shefali Verma is related to which sport? She is related to cricket. She's a part of the Indian cricketers women's team. Alright, Bank of Baroda's brand ambassador will be Shefali Verma. If I ask you then, Bata India. Bata India has appointed which actress or which Indian actress as their brand ambassador? She will be Disha Patni. She has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Bata India, and Bata India is the organization or the company that deal with shoes, or you can say footwear, that deals with footwear. All right. So Sanjeev Sanyal has been appointed as a full-time member of Economic Advisory Council, and who is the chairperson of this council? He will be Vivek Debroy. Next we'll be talking about CGA. What is CGA? CGA stands for Controller General of Accounts. So who has been given as the additional charge of the head of the Controller General of Accounts of India? She is Sonali Singh. Sonali Singh has been appointed or given the additional charge as the head of the Controller General of Accounts of India. Alright. Now next question that can be asked from here is who she will be replacing. Sonali Singh will be replacing Deepak Das. Alright. Sonali Singh will be replacing Deepak Das to have the additional charge as the head of the Controller General of Accounts of India. Similarly, if I ask you, then tell me who has been appointed as the UNESCO's Goodwill Ambassador? UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador. Tell me. She will be Naomi Kawase. Naomi Kawase, and she is the Japanese film director, remember, and she has been appointed as the UNESCO's Goodwill Ambassador. Naomi Kawase, she's a Japanese film director. Apart from this, if I am telling you, then remember, where is the headquarter of UNESCO? It is in Paris. Next, tell me who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh, state brand ambassador of Arunachal Pradesh. Sanjay Dutt will be the state brand ambassador of Arunachal Pradesh. And coming back to the topic, Sonali Singh has been given the additional charge of the head of the Controller General of Accounts of India, and she will be replacing whom? She will be replacing Deepak Das. Next, we just saw Bata India has appointed, and she is an Indian actress. Who is she? She is Disha Patni, and she has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Bata India. Bata, as I told you, is an organization or a company that deals with footwears. Here you can see Disha Patni appointed as the brand ambassador. She will be promoting the brand and strengthen the youth connection to enhance the footwear among the culture, or if you can say trend that is going on in the current generation. Alright, then if I ask you who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Unix, UNIX. Unix is a Indian mobile accessories manufacturing brand. Alright, you can say mobile accessories manufacturing brand UNIX. Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Unix? Jasprit Bumrah has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Unix. Then if I ask you who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of COVID-19 vaccination drive for Maharashtra, he is Salman Khan. Then recently a state brand ambassador was appointed of Uttarakhand state to promote sports in the particular region. He will be Rishabh Pant, and Rishabh Pant is also a cricketer. Alright, next, remember another important data. Recently, LLC, that is your Legends League Cricket, has appointed Jhulan Goswami as the brand ambassador to its all women match officials team. Alright, Jhulan Goswami has been appointed as the brand ambassador of LLC. If we are talking about Bata, CEO is Gunjan Shah, headquarters is in Gurugram, Haryana, and it was founded in the year 1931. Then tell me, if I ask you the brand ambassador of Disney's application Baiju. We all know it is a learning application. That means where various courses are provided. So who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Baiju? He is Neeraj Chopra. And one more person was appointed. She is PV Sindhu. Alright, they both are related to sports. He won gold medal in Tokyo Olympic Games, and PV Sindhu is related to what sport? She is related to badminton. Alright, next. Next, we'll be talking about Akshay Kumar. One more thing, yes, remember Akshay Kumar has also been appointed as the brand ambassador for Uttarakhand state. Alright, we just saw that Rishabh Pant was the person who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand for sports category, basically to promote sports in that particular region. Rishabh Pant was appointed as the brand ambassador, but Akshay Kumar was also appointed as the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand state. Alright, and the reason, remember in 2017 also Akshay Kumar was appointed Uttarakhand's brand ambassador for Swachhta Abhiyan. So in 2017 he was appointed, and now in 2022 he is also appointed as the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand again. Who is the chief minister of Uttarakhand? He will be Pushkar Singh Dhami. Alright, then tell me, Bandhan Bank, who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Bandhan Bank? He will be Zubeen Garg. And to be precise, Bandhan Bank specifically for the Assam branch. Specifically for the Assam branch of Bandhan Bank, Zubeen Garg was appointed as the brand ambassador. Then, similarly, if I ask you, who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of SDMC? SDMC is your South Delhi Municipal Corporation. He will be Jasbir Jassi. South Delhi Municipal Corporation. Jasbir Jassi has been appointed as the brand ambassador. Then if we talk about something about Akshay Kumar, who was appointed recently as the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand state. Remember, Akshay Kumar is a Canadian Indian actor. He is a film producer who has acted in more than 100 films. The government of India has also honored him with Padma Shri in 2019 for its performance, or basically for arts. He has won National Film Award for Best Actor in 2016 for his best performance in the movie Rostam and Airlift. Alright, and if we are talking about the previous brand ambassador of Uttarakhand, we saw Indian cricketer Rishabh Pant was appointed as the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand state to promote sports in that particular region, or you can say to promote sports in the youths of that area. Then Indian field hockey player, mark this also, Vandana Kataria was also appointed as the brand ambassador of the Women and Child Development Department of Uttarakhand, as well as the brand ambassador of the center's Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme for the Haridwar district. Alright, and she is Vandana Kataria. Then who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Amway India? He will be Amitabh Bachchan has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Amway India. Next, here we were talking about Rishabh Pant, no? So remember one more thing. Rishabh Pant has been appointed as a brand ambassador of Uttarakhand state. Also, he was the brand ambassador of Hercules. Hercules. Do you remember what Hercules is? Hercules is the cycle brand. Alright, it is a bicycle brand who appointed Rishabh Pant as their brand ambassador. Next we'll be talking about two sisters, Kanishka Kotiya and Riddhika Kotiya. They both have been appointed as the brand ambassador specifically for the Gurugram district. And for what scheme they have been appointed as the brand ambassador? The scheme being Beti Bachao Beti Padhao. I repeat, who has been appointed as the brand ambassador for Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme specifically for the Gurugram district of Haryana? And these are the two sisters. What are they? What are their names? Kanishka Kotiya and Riddhika Kotiya. If I ask you, they both sisters, Kanishka Kotiya and Riddhika Kotiya, they are related to what sport? They are related to chess. Or they are related to which game if asked? They are related to chess. Recently, international chess player women, that is your Kanishka Kotiya, Master Kanishka Kotiya and her sister Riddhika Kotiya have been appointed as the brand ambassador of Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme for Gurugram district, which was earlier known as Gurgaon district of Haryana state. Alright, if we talk about these sisters, Kanishka Kotiya won the Limca Book of Records for being the youngest chess player in 2008. They belong to Haryana state. And if we are talking about Kanishka Kotiya, she ranks second in the country in the under 16 category in World Chess Federation ranking that was released in 2019. She has also won a gold medal at the Asian Chess Championship in 2013 and silver at the Commonwealth Chess Championship in 2014 in Scotland. Alright, then if I ask you who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of TriFed, Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation Limited, for TriFed's Adi Mahotsav, who was the brand ambassador? She was MC Mary Com. TriFed's Adi Mahotsav, who was the brand ambassador? MC Mary Com. Similarly, tell me who was the Goodwill Ambassador for United Nations World Food Program. Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations World Food Program. Who is he? Daniel Bruhl. Daniel Bruhl is the brand ambassador, or you can say Goodwill brand ambassador for the United Nations World Food Program. Then next, here you can see Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme. This scheme was implemented or launched in the year 2015 in Haryana. The main objective of this scheme is to promote gender equality, significance of educating girls and improve efficiency of welfare services intended specifically for girls. That means they want girls to take more part in the education, to be more involved with the education, and they should not opt out from the education. That means they should not skip or stop their education in between. They want them to continue in this particular field. Next, if I ask you NBA, what is NBA? Remember, the NBA is related to basketball. National Basketball Association, who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of National Basketball Association for India. For NBA India, who has been appointed as brand ambassador? He will be Ranveer Singh. Alright, Ranveer Singh. Similarly, one district, one product. We have done this many times. One district, one product. This scheme was of which state? Can you tell me? This scheme was of Uttar Pradesh, and who was the brand ambassador? Kangana Ranaut was the brand ambassador of one district, one product. Next, Government of India has nominated DFS Secretary Sanjay Malhotra as the Director of the Central Board of RBI. So, who has been appointed as the new Director of the Central Board of RBI? He will be Sanjay Malhotra. Mark this. Because when we are discussing this brand ambassadors, sometimes students tend to skip these because they think these questions won't be asked in your exam. But I tell you, in every exam, at least one question is related to your brand ambassadors or appointments. So this topic is highly important. You should definitely pay attention to it. Alright. Similarly, we just saw that Ranveer Singh has been appointed as the brand ambassador of NBA India. Then remember, Ranveer Singh was also appointed as the brand ambassador of CoinSwitch Kuber. CoinSwitch Kuber. What is this CoinSwitch Kuber? It is a cryptocurrency platform where you can come and invest into cryptocurrencies. Moving on. Next we'll be talking about 24/7 Games 24/7. Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador? And he will be Hrithik Roshan. You can see him in the picture. Games 24/7 has appointed Hrithik Roshan as the state brand ambassador. Next, we'll be talking about Pankaj Tripathi. You all know him by the very famous name Kaleen Bhaiya. He has been appointed as the brand ambassador, as well as he's also investor in this particular scheme, that is Krishi Network. Alright, so who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Krishi Network? He will be Pankaj Tripathi. Alright, apart from this, if I ask you who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Realme, we know this is a Chinese smartphone brand. He will be KL Rahul has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Realme. Alright, then Adidas, who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Adidas, that is a German sportswear. Adidas brand ambassador is Deepika Padukone. Alright, then if we are talking about Firebolt, what is Firebolt? Firebolt is also a leading smart wearable band organization or company. This brand ambassador of Firebolt will be Virat Kohli. Alright, then apart from this, if I ask you who has been appointed as the brand ambassador for Equitas Small Finance Bank, Equitas Small Finance Bank. Who is he? They remember three names in this for Equitas Small Finance Bank. They will be Rani Ramphal, Smriti Mandhana. Sorry, two names, not three names. Two names, Rani Ramphal and Smriti Mandhana. They both have been appointed as the brand ambassador for Equitas Small Finance Bank. If we are talking about sports person, then remember Neeraj Chopra was also appointed as the brand ambassador of Tata AIA Life Insurance. Alright, Neeraj Chopra. Moving on. Next, we'll be talking about gaming application A23. They have appointed Shah Rukh Khan as their brand ambassador. You know, Shah Rukh Khan is also related to Byju's. He is the brand ambassador of Byju's, very famous. Next, if we are talking about sports brand, we are talking about sports brand, that is ASICS. Who is the brand ambassador of this? Joshna Chinnappa is the brand ambassador of AICS, that is your sports brand. Alright. Then apart from this A23 gaming, such as Carom, Fantasy Sports, Pool and Rummy, and among others, these are the various platforms that are provided by this A23 gaming application, of which Shah Rukh Khan has been appointed as the brand ambassador. Alright. Next we'll be talking about Hype Rise. Hype Rise. This, who is the brand ambassador of this Hype Rise? It is a global brand and athlete investor. He is an investor also in this particular brand. He will be Virat Kohli of Hype Rise. Alright. Next we'll be talking about Manoj Tiwari. He has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Khadi and Handicrafts for Bihar. I repeat, Manoj Tiwari. He has been appointed as the brand ambassador for what? For Khadi and handicraft products of which state? Of Bihar. Highly important, mark this. Alright, highly important. And who is Manoj Tiwari? He is the member of parliament of Lok Sabha and he is a Bhojpuri singer also, and he has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Khadi and other handicrafts of Bihar. Next, if I ask you who has been appointed as the brand ambassador for MotoGP in India. MotoGP, he will be John Abraham has been appointed as the brand ambassador for MotoGP India. Alright, similarly, if I ask you first brand ambassador of the organization Cashify, he will be Rajkumar Rao. First brand ambassador of Cashify will be Rajkumar Rao. Next is D2H, Dish TV. You remember direct to home Dish TV brand? So Dish TV has recently appointed Indian cricketer Rishabh Pant as their brand ambassador. So many things. Rishabh Pant has been appointed as the brand ambassador of many things. If we revise it once again, Rishabh Pant, if we are talking about, right? Rishabh Pant, he has been appointed as the brand ambassador of state brand ambassador of Uttarakhand. Alright, apart from this, he was the brand ambassador of Hercules, that is a bicycle brand. And now recently he has also been appointed as the brand ambassador of Dish TV. Next is Upgrade. Upgrade, we know this is the organization that provide various courses that provides skill development to various individuals who take part or who apply for those courses. So Upgrade has recently appointed Amitabh Bachchan as their brand ambassador. Alright, then if I ask you, who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of JK Tires? Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of JK Tires? Narayan Karthikeyan. Narayan Karthikeyan has been appointed as the brand ambassador of JK Tires, and Narayan Karthikeyan is related to F1 racing. You can say he is the individual who famous F1 racing in India. Alright. Next, similarly, if I ask you brand ambassador for Amway and in Amway for the Nutrilite range. For the Nutrilite range of Amway, who was appointed as the brand ambassador? Mirabai Chanu was appointed as the brand ambassador for the Nutrilite range of Amway. Then if I ask you, who has been appointed as the brand ambassador for tourism in Kerala state, specifically to increase tourism in Kerala, who was appointed as the brand ambassador? He was PR Srijesh, and he is an Olympian. Alright, Olympian. Next, if we are asking, tell me then, recently Desh Ke Mentor. This was a scheme started by which state government? It was started by Delhi. And who was the brand ambassador of Desh Ke Mentor? Sonu Sood was appointed as the brand ambassador for Desh Ke Mentor. Similarly, tell me, for Samsung, we all know Samsung is a very famous brand. Specifically for Samsung's Galaxy Z series. Galaxy Z series, these are the foldable smartphones. So for Samsung's Galaxy Z series foldable smartphone, who was appointed as the brand ambassador? Alia Bhatt was appointed as the brand ambassador. Alright, next we are talking about an edtech startup, education technology startup, Sporjo. Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador for the edtech startup Sporjo? He is Leander Pace. Alright, then next, brand ambassador of An Academy, Sachin Tendulkar is the brand ambassador of An Academy. Then we all know Seat. Seat is a tire maker company. Who is the brand ambassador of Seat? Rana Dagubati has been appointed as because these are of previous year, these are of the previous month, so this is a revision video for you also. So these are all the important brand ambassador that you will be getting in a single video, from which the questions can be asked, so you should know them, highly important. Alright, then similarly next is Levi's. We all know Levi's is a very famous brand of clothing, and it is the American denim brand. Who is appointed as the brand ambassador of Levi's for India? Deepika Padukone. Then tell me, who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of digital insurance or Digit Insurance? Digit Insurance of Vivo, of Audi AG. Who is the person who has been appointed brand ambassador for all these three? He will be Virat Kohli. Alright, then if I ask you regarding Sports Exchange, this is also a sportswear brand. Who is the brand ambassador? Prithvi Shah is the brand ambassador. Similarly for Techno is a smartphone brand. Who is the brand ambassador? Ayushman Khurrana is the brand ambassador for Techno, that is a smartphone brand. Then tell me OnePlus. We all know OnePlus, and for OnePlus 2, for specifically for wearables, who is the brand ambassador? Jasprit Bumrah is the brand ambassador for OnePlus wearables. Alright, for Puma Motorsport, for Puma Motorsport. Who is the brand ambassador for Puma Motorsport? Yuvraj Singh. You should all know these names. Yuvraj Singh is the brand ambassador for Puma Motorsports. Alright. Then we saw that for COVID-19 vaccination drive for Maharashtra, who was the brand ambassador? Salman Khan. Similarly, for COVID-19 vaccination drive for Punjab, who is the brand ambassador? Sonu Sood. Alright.
Also, if you have any trouble regarding login or payment or any other issues, then you can reach to us on our mail, that is support at the rate of affairscloud.com, or you can call us on the number 9677333862, and we'll resolve your issue as soon as possible. Also, you should go and check our courses that are available at a very reasonable price, and that will help you to boost your preparation.